Welcome to the Mugiwara Sketches YouTube channel, buddy. Welcome to the mystical world of One Piece, where the line between truth and fiction blurs, giving rise to some of the most unforgettable tales of adventure and camaraderie. Among these tales, the story of Usopp stands out as a testament to the power of words and the strange twist of fate where lies morph into reality. Eiichiro Oda's masterpiece has captivated millions with its rich storytelling and unique characters, none more intriguing than Usopp, the Sniper King, whose fabrications weave the future. When the manga first starts, Usopp tells a lot of lies. But in the end, most of them turn out to be true. Eiichiro Oda's work One Piece has been going on for over 20 years and has sold more than 500 million copies. The world keeps growing. Figures continue to be added all the time, with more to come. There are more and more personalities, but each one is still interestingly different. Each character's quirks are unique and contribute to the importance of the story. Of course, the characters presented at the beginning of the series have strange traits, especially the Straw Hat Pirates. Usopp was one of the first characters, even before the Straw Hats. His whole personality is based on lying and acting tough. He earns the right to be in Luffy's group, though, as the story goes on. As a child in Syrup Village, Usopp is a joke because he always cries pirates to get the locals excited. He also lies to Kaya, the sickly and rich girl he likes, about the big experiences he has had. It turns out, though, that some of his stories are really just hints. These are some of the lies Usopp told Kaya that turned out to be true. Part 1. The Giant Goldfish and Island-Sized Poop. Usopp would tell Kaya a story about meeting a huge goldfish in the southern seas to make her feel better. He said that the goldfish's poop was so big that he thought it was an island and grounded his ship there. He also says he cut the fish up and fed it to a group of little kids. This story quickly became true when, in the Little Garden arc, the Straw Hat Pirates meet the scary island eater and two giants who used to be pirates and are now rivals. The goldfish is so big that it's almost as big as a sea king. People say it eats ships and countries whole, which is another reason why many ships don't get where they're going. Its massive size has earned its excrement the name Nanamoni Island. They kill it with one shot as a thank you and farewell gift to the Straw Hat Pirates. Part 2. The Country of Dwarves. Usopp tells Kaya a lie about the big goldfish. Usopp tells Kaya that he killed the big goldfish, cut it up, and fed it to a whole country of little people. Not only that, but he also says they haven't eaten the whole goldfish yet. During the Dressrosa arc, Usopp finds that very country. To be exact, the Tontattas, who look like dwarves, take Usopp and Robin hostage and bring them to Tontatta Kingdom. However, Usopp gets out of their tight spot in the most Usopp-like way possible. He fabricates stories and claims to be related to Mont Blanc Noland, the hero who discovered the City of Gold. He goes by the name of Usoland. The dwarves think of him as their hero and let him and Robin go. So much so that they join forces with Usopp and attack the plant under the Karitha Coliseum to save Mancheri. Part 3. The Giant Mole. Luffy and the others capture Usopp, who is revealed to be Kaya's butler, the evil and deadly Captain Kuro. To get out of his sticky position, Usopp does what he always does. He tells Kuro that he is looking into a big mole that is living under the house. Of course, Kuro tells him he lied right away and makes fun of Usopp's dad for being a pirate. Things got worse quickly after that, but a mole would still wreck Usopp's day again and again. During the Arabasta arc, the members of Crocodile's Baroque works show who they are. Miss Merry Christmas, Mr. Four's partner, eats the Mogu Mogu no Mi and transforms into a half mole, half human being. It's interesting that she and Mr. Four are up against Usopp and Chopper. During their match, Usopp tries to hit Miss Merry Christmas over the head with his huge hammer while she digs a lot of huge holes. Surprisingly, the fight between two of the Straw Hat Pirates' weaker fighters turned out to be one of One Piece's best. It also proved one of Usopp's lies. During his first arc, Usopp's lie about having a mole was discovered. While working at Kaya's home, Kuro has been studying and making plans to hurt her. In a way, this makes him a spy who wants to take Kaya's money. Part 4. The Medicine that Cures All Illnesses. Usopp tells Kaya this lie through Mary, but Usopp doesn't tell her directly. Kaya tells Mary how hard it is to lie after Usopp joins Luffy and becomes a Straw Hat Pirate. She wants Usopp to become the brave sea fighter he dreams of being, but she also doesn't want him to leave her. That's why Mary tells Kaya Usopp's past and where one of Usopp's lies came from, which has something to do with one of One Piece's most important treasures. Mary says Usopp has been lying since he was a kid. When Usopp's dad left to keep sailing, his mom got sick. Every morning, Usopp would come running and tell her that pirates were coming ashore, but it didn't help. As soon as she felt better, he told her that his dad would be back. In contrast, his mother knew that these claims were not true. She also knew Usopp was lying when he said there was a medicine that could fix anything. Sadly, Usopp found that medicine in Dressrosa many years too late. Part 5. Usopp's Other True Lies. There is still time for more of Usopp's lies to come true, even though One Piece is now on its last adventure. The main reason for this is that many of the Straw Hat Sniper's lies to characters other than Kaya keep coming true, and some of them even hint at huge One Piece secrets. Usopp and his childhood friends used to play in Syrup Village by chasing random animals and calling them mythical animals, like a stray dog being a Cerberus and a lizard being a dragon. Usopp would later meet these creatures in Thriller Bark and Punk Hazard. Usopp did a lot of amazing things in Dressrosa that will probably pay off later in the series. He even pulled off one of One Piece's most impressive moves. By freeing thousands of slaves owned by Sugar, he gained a lot of fans and earned the title of God Usopp. If the Straw Hat Pirate with the long nose continues to be in the right place at the right time, and takes credit for great things, Usopp may be regarded as a god who aided Luffy in becoming the next Pirate King. But that story from One Piece hasn't come true yet. Exploring the enigmatic world of Usopp's tales reminds us of the profound power that stories hold within the universe of One Piece. From giant goldfish to island-sized adventures, Usopp's journey from a simple liar to a visionary foreteller showcases the depth and creativity of Eiichiro Oda's storytelling. It's a vivid reminder that in the vast sea of narratives, the most unlikely tales can become beacons of truth, guiding us through the tempests of life and adventure. Thank you for joining us on this captivating voyage through the lies that turned into prophecies, revealing the heart and soul of One Piece. Whether these stories sparked your curiosity or reignited your passion for the series, we hope this journey has been as thrilling for you as it has been for us. Whether these stories sparked your curiosity or reignited your passion for the series, we hope this journey has been as thrilling for you as it has been for us. Until our paths cross again on the next adventure, keep sailing towards your dreams, no matter how impossible they seem. After all, in the world of One Piece, the most fantastical tales are the ones that lead to the greatest truths. Farewell, fellow adventurers, and may your journey be filled with stories as incredible as Usopp's. Thank you very much for visiting the Mugiwara Sketches YouTube channel, buddy. We hope you enjoy our funny sketch videos and anime reviews. Don't forget to subscribe to continue joining us on our joyful journey in the world of anime. If you have any wishes, questions, or suggestions for our next videos, feel free to express your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for your support, and until we meet again. See you next time, buddy. What is One Piece anime? One Piece is a manga and anime story about a young boy named Monkey D. Luffy who wants to be the king of the pirates in the world. As a child, he eats a devil fruit, a strange plant that makes him able to stretch like rubber. Before the show starts, Luffy goes out into the world for the first time and starts to gather a group of pirates. The main group grows over time, but it starts with Luffy, Nami the Navigator, and a swordsman named Roronoa Zoro. At some point, Luffy and his friends are known as the Straw Hat Pirates, and they go on many exciting adventures across the ocean. One Piece is a lot of fun because it's silly. Luffy goes from island to island around the world in the series. Each island has its own setting and theme. It's a pretty fantastical world full of animals that look like people, live skeletons, and other delightfully strange things. Within moments the group is in a winter scene, and the next they are on a tropical island full of giants. The show is full of silly and bright details. For example, Zoro holds a sword in his mouth, a scary military boss wears a cute bulldog hat, and people don't use phones to talk to each other instead. They use special transponder snails that can send and receive messages. Luffy is a carefree person who just wants to eat a tasty meal and laugh at bad jokes. Even though there are some funny parts in the series, a lot of One Piece is about freedom. During his travels, Luffy often takes up guns to help his friends and encourages others to do the same against pirates and government-backed military occupations. The characters in Luffy and his crew get stronger with each fight, which is typical for shonen manga. A lot of the story is about how Luffy beats a problem that seemed impossible to solve and finds some kind of secret power. After each fight, Luffy and his team get stronger and move closer to his main goal, which is to find the One Piece. Why is it called One Piece? The first part of both the manga and the anime shows that Pirate King Gold D. Roger is telling the truth about the mythical wealth called the One Piece. One Piece is the name of the show because Luffy wants to find the One Piece and become the next Pirate King. One of Luffy's main goals in the show is mentioned in the show's title. What is the One Piece? The answer to this question is still one of the biggest secrets in the series. It's been more than 1,000 episodes, and we still don't know what One Piece is. We know that the One Piece is the name of the treasure that Gold D. Roger collected on his travels because of details in the manga. We still don't know a lot about the treasure, though. There are a lot of ideas from fans about what the One Piece is, but we still don't know what it is or even if it's real. The One Piece could just be the friends Luffy makes along the way.